teams making substitutions here. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at Cleveland, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
And when I look at Seattle, they've fallen to the third spot in these rankings. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, this is a team that believes they belong at number one. So don't be surprised if they use these rankings as a source of motivation.
Now here's Fox. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Talk about distance. Fox playing the long-range game.
Ball finds Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell. That time on the assist from Paul.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul has led the league in assists many times before.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Queen, he's checked in for Johnson. Jalen Green comes in for Bryant. And Jared McCain subbed in for Chris Paul. And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. Here's Kemp. On the wing, Irving. Over Mitchell. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Pelicans trail by 4. Now Green. Pass to the Queen. Here's McCain. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Offline with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And here is Green. No made baskets yet. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Seattle, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
I won the day I shot the man you freaked.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Supersonics.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
So on the floor for Seattle, we've got Jeremy Grant. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Now here's Paul. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Fox.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Paul. And it's back of the rim, no good. The Supersonics leading by 10 to the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Here's Mitchell. High points in the game. And Markkanen with the stuff.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And it's Levine with the ball for the Supersonics. Pass to Kemp. On the wing, Grant. Over Markkanen. Here's Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Paul, he can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Fox. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Ian?
Thank you, Allie. So, timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Yes, it's good. Fox has got 7.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Paul. Johnson for 3. Paul. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, great hustle that time by the smaller Chris Paul. He's wanting to do whatever it takes to help his team.
Here's Kemp. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Sarr passes to Paul. Down low. It's tipped. The kick out to Johnson. Nails it from 3. He has 7.
Zero hesitation from Johnson, trusting his shot.
And he's going for the lob. Pass to Paul. To the inside. Now here's Levine to the middle. Here's Kemp. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Markkanen outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Kemp. And he dunks it down.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Paul against Levine. Johnson for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Johnson's got 12.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Fox, the pass to Kemp. And so it's Seattle, ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at the Supersonics. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers, long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier finding open shots in the half court.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this team. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Johnson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Seattle leading by 10. Kobe Bryant is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Johnson, then there's Sarr, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Kemp, the pass to Ingram, and it's in there. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Kemp. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Markkanen, pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drops it from range. Markkanen's got 5 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Seattle calls time here.
Put your hands together. Okay. For your Pelicans dance team.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Irving. And it's good for 2. And Seattle leads by 13.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Johnson. It's good.
And that's when Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
Irving against Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's New Orleans now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he drops them first. And both free throws good for Bryant.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Lets it fly. Ingram, pass to Irving. And he lobs it up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Robinson with a steal. And they're on the break. Ball's going up the court. And Gordon with the big finish.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
New Orleans calls timeout.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
Give a big round of applause for your
checked in for Johnson, and Jared McCain subbed in for Bryant. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Queen from behind the arc. And again, New Orleans no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter.
Kemp keeps putting up the points. Tonight, it's been all about the Rain Man.
Pelicans trail by 13. Green, the pass to Oden. Yep, count it. Oden's got his first points of the night.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Kemp. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his fifth assist in this one. Pass to Queen. Now Green. And here's McCain. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. McCain's shot is off.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
Fox against McCain. Pass to Oden. Gordon pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Puts one up from 19. And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Ingram against Green. Puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Seattle out in front, leading by 17. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Seattle, looking at who they've got Rudy Gobert. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Kemp in at the 4-man position. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Paul. Now Bryant. He's covered by Grant. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Down low. Here's Kemp. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Bryant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Robinson, he's checked in for Seattle. Levine comes in for Fox. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Seattle leads by 17. Pass to Markkanen. Now Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And this is the kind of pressure Johnson applies to defenses. He puts you in a bind and makes you foul him.
That one's no good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
they're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Seattle making a switch here. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Paul passes to Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Pass to Kemp. And a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Paul. And here's Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And for Jalen Johnson, a long wing type, blowing inside is always a good play.
Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Seattle. A touch under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. Here's Kemp. Soft touch off the glass. Kemp's got 22.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Bryant outside. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Yep, that one goes. Kemp's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Kemp is quite the talent as an interior scorer. Knows where to get it in order to score the ball deep inside.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Mitchell's checked in for Paul. Levine, he's checked in for Seattle. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. And out of bounds, Seattle will have it. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And Seattle calls time here. They're leading by 20. A minute 42 left in the game. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Shot from the inbound. Here's Gobert. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. That gives him a double-double in this one. Outside Mitchell. Marking it outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Seattle leading by 19. Pass to Kemp. Here's Gobert. And stolen by Markkanen. Now here's Johnson. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Yeah, great feed there by Markkanen. That's something this team wants more from Laurie.
Fox the pass to Levine. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Gobert, no good. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Johnson. And Gobert with a block.
More than 7 feet to contend with and a wingspan that might be north of that. Good luck getting a shot over Gobert.
Fox with the ball. Now Sark. Oh my goodness! Disrespectful.
It's a beautiful thing seeing Kemp take flight. An unbelievable dunker who loves showing off his athleticism.
Mitchell to pass to Johnson. Now here's Sarr, defended by Gobert. It's blocked. Fox with the ball, puts up a deep three. The rebound by Markkanen. On the wing, Bryant. Can't hit that time. Levine with some nice D. The shot from 20 feet out, offline. So we see Seattle get the win here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
So let's just schedule the match. Let's just have him go in there. It's going to be pretty easy for us. And you can see he's going to just go in there and absolutely murder that guy. I mean, really, there's not much that fellow could do really. We can probably just absolutely slaughter everyone that we come across right now. As you can see, he's already healed himself. We have 2 opportunities. Ooh, that is a pretty nice veteran scout right there. Yeah, I don't know. Do I really want to get this guy? I don't know. So now, basically, scouts are the people that will find new gladiators. So you can see here, this guy is a new gladiator. He's Roman. He has strength, agility, potentials.
Should we take on some challengers right now? Find somebody in the crowd to come over and play you?
For sure, I think a lot of people in New York do play 2K, so find somebody out there.
And so
I could buy him some equipment, but I think that might be a little bit too early. Maybe a little bit too early. But
You ain't there?
I'm there.
all the swords and axes and a mallet actually as well, which is quite funny. And then we also have spear, wide variety of spears here, and some of these are, I would say, probably going to be extremely damaging. And then obviously we have armor, helmets, and shields, and they all have different benefits, different penalties.
Should we take on some challengers right now? Find somebody in the crowd to come over and play you?
For sure, I think a lot of people in New York do play 2K, so find somebody out there. Yeah, let's do a little 1v1. I'm on that. Ooh, that's the last bucket. I'm there. Oh, hold on. You ain't there. I'm there. Woo! Don't look at me. Give me the board. That is nasty. No, bro. Oh, got him. Yeah! I tried. Good game, though. I appreciate it, bro.
Well, thank you so much, Jason, for coming on 2K TV. Good luck out there playing on the pyramid.
Thanks so much. I'm really excited to be on 2K TV.
I love it. Times Square and NBA 2K, it doesn't get any bigger than that.
For sure. I mean, it could get a little bit bigger because he wants to play NBA 2K at the pyramids.
That would be awesome.
That would be, and we should create an award. Craziest place you've ever played 2K. And speaking of awards, you should check back here on June 19th for our annual 2K TV Awards.
I can't wait because you will also find out who will take home the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We'll see the Seattle Supersonics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. So Seattle will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Seattle. They've got Rudy Gobert, Brandon Ingram out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Hamilton in at the 2-guard spot. Count the basket.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Ingram against Batum. D by Gobert. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Supersonics. Hamilton with the bucket.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
And the Bucks with possession. 4-point game. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes a first.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
George hits them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to Kemp, and stolen by Holmgren. Irving against George. Holmgren outside. Now Batum. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Edwards can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Kemp. Inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Hamilton, guarded by Edwards. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Robinson lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And Seattle calls time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Seattle. Outside Ingram. To the inside, Kemp. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Batum. And out of bounds, Seattle will have it. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Edwards. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Shoots over George. And that one comes up a bit short. And so George will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2.
Look how Batum supports the play, making sure he's the right guy to finish the fast break.
Irving against George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Supersonics.
The first one falls, and Milwaukee making some changes. Brown's checked in for Batum. Devin Vassell comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Rivers is subbed in for George. A minute and a half left in the first. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. BA?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Rivers to the middle. Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, look, Brown has enough strength to finish through contact.
It's Fox with a drive.